Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out.
Leading off for the
now to bat, Lourdes Gurriel as we begin the top of the fourth.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Danny Jansen will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Josh Fleming is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Now at the plate, here is Kevin Smith. First pitch on its way. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
That misses. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left field.
First pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Kevin Kiermaier is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 4.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 the count now. And the count will be full. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So our situation as the base is loaded. 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And now here is number 74. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 74.
First pitch of the AB now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fleming is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Down the third baseline. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ross Stripling, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ross Stripling.
And this is popped up near second base. Smith is there for it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Next, it'll be Taylor Walls. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's done well, 6 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Even 1-1 count to Margot. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Wow.
You want to know how strong this guy is?
Up next,
that was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center, dead center, out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this. New inning set to get underway, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. In there at the knees, strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Sinker misses, ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Alejandro Kirk will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The throw will go to third, and he's crawled out on a close play at third. Here comes the 1-2. He's running. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. He's on the move again from first, and a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up, and the side is. Kevin Biggio is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Dribbled to the right side.
Kevin Biggio.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fouled off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon.
Stepping in now, Brendan Lau. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. That brings up Wander Franco as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for one. Not in time.
The third baseman.
Stepping in next, Taylor Walls. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 the count. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 9, the Jays nothing. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Margot's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in is Kevin Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, down low.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is number 74. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Fouled away. Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away. George Springer the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. 1 run scores. And he is in there. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Taking off is Springer. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play. So they get Brad Hand enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And another foul ball. Here's the 3-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Up next, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And look out as that one sails behind him.
Wow, I'm not sure that would pass the eye test.
Ouch, that one hit him. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on them.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The batter,
Next
8.
will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Lau. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
This is in the air out to left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Stepping up is Mike Zunino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Adam Simber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a swinging bunt. 0-2, here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. At the plate now is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there and records the 1st out. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner going a 2nd time, and now they've got him picked off, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Guerrero leads off 2nd with 1 gone in the inning. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on 3rd and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Blue Jays. Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
First pitch of the AB now. Wander Franco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's
right
back-to-back days, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
These are the type of plays that really separate the elite defenders from the rest. I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it, and it made all the difference. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line. Ji-Man Choi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Taken in by Simeon. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Jeffrey Springs comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now into the box, Danny Jansen starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Smith.
So stepping in is Kevin Smith. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep
Now
in the
batting,
count. He saw it
number
0-0 and he let it
74.
fly.
Standing in now, number 74, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Smith, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next to hit, George Springer. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball down.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Count remains 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it'll be Marcus Semien. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch is made, and the Rays sweep their first place division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Rays seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Josh Fleming wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Steven Matz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.
Now my attitude is going back through the motions. Just half of a hole.